Our body has a command center. This center is the nervous system. It controls everything we think. It controls everything we feel. It also controls everything we do. Imagine it as a super fast computer. This computer is inside you. It works all the time, even when you sleep. Understanding this system is very important for us. It helps us know ourselves better. The central nervous system, or CNS, is a major part. It includes the brain and the spinal cord. These are the main headquarters. The brain is like the main processor. The spinal cord is like a superhighway for messages. Together they manage countless tasks. They keep us alive and aware. They allow us to interact with our world. This system is truly amazing. Think about breathing or your heart beating. You do not consciously control these. The CNS handles them automatically. It also lets you learn new things. You can remember faces and names. You can solve complex problems. All these abilities come from your CNS. It is a universe of connections and signals. We are just beginning to explore it fully. In this exploration, we will look closer. We will focus on two special brain parts. These are the Mesencephalon and the Diencephalon. They are deep inside your brain. They have very important jobs. Learning about them reveals more wonders. It shows how intricate our bodies are. Let us begin this journey of discovery together. The nervous system is vast. It is like a complex web. This web spreads throughout your body. It has two main structural parts. One is the central nervous system, CNS. The other is the peripheral nervous system, PNS. The CNS is the brain and spinal cord. The PNS is all the other nerves. These nerves connect the CNS to your limbs and organs. Functionally, we can also divide it. There is the somatic nervous system. This controls voluntary actions. Think about walking or waving your hand. You decide to do these things. Then there is the autonomic nervous system. This controls involuntary actions. Your heartbeat is an example. Your digestion is another. These happen without your direct command. This division helps manage many body functions. The CNS acts as the main control panel. It receives information from the senses. It processes this information. Then it sends out instructions. The PNS carries these messages. It takes signals from the CNS to muscles. It also brings sensory information back. This constant communication is essential. It allows us to react to our surroundings. Understanding these divisions is key. It helps us see the bigger picture. The mesencephalon and diencephalon are parts of the CNS. They are specific regions within the brain. They play crucial roles in this grand network. They help relay information. They also control basic but vital functions. Their health is vital for our overall well-being. The brain is the star of the CNS. It is an incredibly complex organ. It has several main divisions. These include the cerebrum, the cerebellum, and the brainstem. The cerebrum is the largest part. It handles thinking and senses. The cerebellum controls balance and coordination. The brainstem connects the cerebrum and cerebellum to the spinal cord. Our target areas, the mesencephalon and diencephalon, are part of this. The brain is very delicate, so it needs strong protection. Your skull provides the first layer. The skull is made of hard bone. It acts like a natural helmet. This protects against physical injury. Inside the skull, there are more layers. These are membranes called meninges. There are 3 layers of meninges. They cover and protect the brain and spinal cord. Another protective feature is cerebrospinal fluid, CSF. This fluid surrounds the brain and spinal cord. It acts like a cushion. It absorbs shocks and impacts. CSF also circulates nutrients. It removes waste products from the brain. This fluid is constantly produced and reabsorbed. It helps maintain a stable environment. This environment is crucial for brain function. So your brain is well guarded. The skull, meninges, and CSF work together. They keep this command post safe. This protection allows the brain to perform its many tasks. These tasks range from simple reflexes to complex thought. The mesencephalon and diencephalon are deep within. They are also protected by these same mechanisms. This ensures their critical functions continue smoothly. Let's focus on the mesencephalon. This is also known as the midbrain. It is a relatively small part of the brain stem. The brain stem is the stalk connecting the main brain to the spinal cord. The midbrain sits superior to the pons. The pons is another part of the brain stem. The diencephalon is located above the midbrain, so the midbrain is centrally located. Externally, the midbrain has distinct features. On its front ventral side, we see two large bundles. These are called the cerebral peduncles. They look like thick stalks. These peduncles carry motor nerve fibers. These fibers travel from the cerebral cortex. They go down to other brain areas and the spinal cord. They are essential for voluntary movement control. On the back, dorsal side, there are four small bumps. These are collectively called the tectum. The bumps are arranged in pairs. The upper pair are the superior colliculi. The lower pair are the inferior colliculi. These colliculi are important relay centers. They process visual and auditory information. They help orient us to sights and sounds. The midbrain is a crucial connecting point. It links the forebrain above with the hindbrain below. Its position makes it a vital conduit. Signals pass through it constantly. These signals relate to sight, sound, and movement. Though small, its location is strategic. This makes it indispensable for many functions. We will explore its inner workings next. Section 5, inside the mesencephalon, structures and pathways. Now let's look inside the mesencephalon. A cross-section reveals several key structures. One important area is the substantia nigra. This means black substance in Latin. It appears dark because its neurons contain melanin. These neurons produce dopamine. Dopamine is a crucial neurotransmitter. It plays a big role in movement and reward. Another significant internal structure is the red nucleus. It is named for its pinkish color in unstained tissue. This color comes from iron-containing pigments. The red nucleus is involved in motor coordination. It helps control limb movements. It receives input from the cerebellum and cerebral cortex. It then sends signals down the spinal cord. This helps fine-tune our actions. The midbrain also contains the cerebral aqueduct. This is a narrow channel. It connects the third ventricle above with the fourth ventricle below. Cerebrospinal fluid flows through this aqueduct. If this channel gets blocked, it can cause problems. The flow of CSF can be disrupted. This can lead to increased pressure in the brain. This condition is called hydrocephalus. Numerous nerve tracts also pass through the midbrain. These are bundles of nerve fibers. They carry sensory information up to the brain. They also carry motor commands down from the brain. For example, pathways for pain and temperature sensation travel through here. Pathways controlling eye movements also originate or pass through the midbrain. It is a busy highway of neural information. Section 6, Mesencephalon power, function and clinical concerns. The mesencephalon needs a reliable blood supply. It receives blood from branches of the basilar artery. Specifically, the posterior cerebral artery is a major supplier. Smaller penetrating arteries also feed it. This constant supply of oxygen and glucose is vital. Brain tissue cannot survive long without them. Any disruption can cause serious damage quickly. Functionally, the midbrain is a powerhouse. The superior colliculi manage visual reflexes. They help you turn your head towards a sudden flash of light. The inferior colliculi handle auditory reflexes. They help you react to a sudden loud noise. The substantia nigra, as mentioned, is key for motor control via dopamine. The red nucleus also contributes to motor coordination. It's involved in many automatic movements. Damage to the mesencephalon can have severe consequences. If the substantia nigra is affected, it can lead to Parkinson's disease. This disease causes tremors, stiffness, and slow movement. This happens because of dopamine deficiency. Damage to pathways controlling eye movements can cause double vision. It can also cause problems with pupil constriction. This affects how our eyes respond to light. Other clinical issues can arise. Tumors or strokes affecting the midbrain are serious. They can disrupt consciousness. They can also affect motor control and sensory processing. For example, Weber's syndrome involves damage to one side of the midbrain. It causes paralysis on the opposite side of the body. It also affects eye movement on the same side as the lesion. Understanding these links is crucial for diagnosis. Section 7, introducing the Diencephalon, the in-between brain. Now we move to the Diencephalon. Its name means in-between brain. This is because it sits between the cerebrum and the midbrain. It is a central core structure. It is largely hidden from external view by the cerebral hemispheres. The Diencephalon is a collection of several important parts. Each part has its own special jobs. It's a critical relay and processing station. The Diencephalon has four main subdivisions. The largest part is the thalamus. Think of the thalamus as a major relay station. Almost all sensory information passes through it. It then sends this information to the cerebral cortex. The hypothalamus is another key part. It is located below the thalamus. It controls many essential body functions. These include temperature, hunger, and thirst. The epithalamus is situated above and behind the thalamus. It includes the pineal gland. The pineal gland produces melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone that regulates sleep-wake cycles. The fourth part is the subthalamus. It is located beneath the thalamus. It works with other brain regions. It helps control movement. These four parts work together intricately. The diencephalon is thus a hub of activity. It connects various parts of the nervous system. It processes information. It regulates vital bodily functions. Its central location underscores its importance. It acts as a bridge. It links higher brain centers with the brainstem and spinal cord. Its functions are essential for our daily survival and awareness. Section 8, Diencephalon, functions, lifelines, and clinical significance. Each part of the diencephalon has vital functions. The thalamus sorts and directs signals. It handles sensory inputs like sight, sound, touch, and taste. It also plays a role in consciousness and alertness. The hypothalamus is the body's thermostat and regulator. It controls the autonomic nervous system. It also links the nervous system to the endocrine or hormone system via the pituitary gland. This is crucial for homeostasis. The epithalamus, with its pineal gland, manages our circadian rhythms. These are our natural 24-hour body clocks. Melatonin release helps us feel sleepy at night. The subthalamus is involved in motor control. It helps to ensure our movements are smooth. It prevents unwanted movements. Together, these regions orchestrate a wide array of bodily processes. They keep our internal environment stable. The diencephalon receives its blood supply from several arteries. These include branches of the posterior cerebral artery. The posterior communicating artery also contributes. Small perforating arteries supply the deeper structures. Like the midbrain, a constant blood flow is critical. The high metabolic activity of these regions demands it. Any interruption can quickly lead to functional deficits. This underscores the importance of vascular health. Damage to the diencephalon can cause diverse problems. Thalamic damage can lead to sensory loss. It can cause chronic pain or movement disorders. Hypothalamic damage can disrupt temperature regulation. It can affect appetite, sleep, and hormone balance. Problems with the pineal gland can disturb sleep patterns. Subthalamic lesions can cause conditions like hemibolismus. This involves involuntary flinging movements of the limbs. Neurologists carefully assess these symptoms. Section 9. A microscopic view and final thoughts. The essence of midbrain and diencephalon. Histologically, the midbrain and diencephalon show complex cell structures. The midbrain substantia nigra has pigmented neurons. These neurons are rich in neuromelanin. The red nucleus contains large multipolar neurons. The colliculi have layered structures. These layers reflect their roles in processing sensory information. Different types of neurons and glial cells are present. They form intricate circuits. These circuits enable their specific functions. The diencephalon also has diverse neuronal populations. The thalamus consists of many distinct nuclei. Each nucleus has specific connections and functions. These nuclei contain relay neurons. They also contain interneurons that modulate activity. The hypothalamus has smaller, densely packed neurons. These neurons are specialized for neurosecretion. They release hormones or control hormone release. Microscopic study reveals this incredible cellular organization. It is the basis of their powerful roles. In summary, the mesencephalon and diencephalon are vital. They are small but mighty brain regions. The mesencephalon controls basic visual and auditory reflexes. It is also key for movement. The diencephalon acts as a central relay station. It regulates many fundamental body functions. These include sensory processing, homeostasis, and sleep. Both regions are crucial for our survival and daily life. Understanding these brain areas is deeply significant. It helps us comprehend how our brain works. It provides insights into neurological disorders. Diseases like Parkinson's or sleep disorders are linked here. Continued research into these regions is essential. It opens doors to new treatments. It expands our knowledge of the amazing human brain. Our journey into the cosmos within continues. This video made by Karthikeyan, medical student.